All right, let's get started. Today, I want to show you our rich village. Everyone in it has become incredibly rich, and I now have my own mansion. It's really cool that we were able to get so much money. We just worked hard and found a mine where everything is made of diamonds, and now we have really become the richest among all the villages. Now the villagers are hanging out and displaying their expensive cars to discuss them. I want to take part in it too.
JJ, did you really bring your terrible car to us? This is just ridiculous. Take it away as soon as possible.
But what's wrong with it? It's a simple and very expensive car. Doesn't it fit you?
We only have very exclusive cars here, and that's why we want to see you here. Get out of our village as soon as possible.
Friends, apparently the villagers are throwing me out of the village because I don't have such exclusive cars. This is really cruel. But since they've all gone crazy, I'll have to leave the village. I'll go home, pack my things, and leave here as quickly as possible. That's why I need to pack everything and leave as quickly as possible, because they might start complaining, and then there will be a lot more problems. That's how strict the laws in our village started to be when everyone became rich. If you don't meet the villagers' parameters, you're simply kicked out. That's why I think I don't belong here at all. I need to find a quieter place and start living there, build my new house. How good it is that I'll be able to take all the necessary things to build a really cool house. I hope I'll be able to live there normally and without any special problems. By the way, you can ask me, but where is Mikey? Why isn't he with me? Mikey has his own poor village and we have almost no contact. That's why I don't even think that we'll meet anytime soon. Each of us has our own plans and our own concerns. That's why we'll be here and do everything possible to survive. In any case, if I was kicked out of the village, it's not the end of my life. I can always build myself a new house and start living. That's the most important thing. I just won't do it in the richest village. If necessary, I'll build my own, and then there definitely won't be any problems. They'll definitely regret kicking me out, because I protected this village from all sorts of bandits and monsters. They think they can buy themselves security. Well, let's see who's right. I'll go into the forest and build my new cool house there. I'll have to really spend a lot of effort on it. In any case, Mikey really has it tough right now, too. I hope he copes with his problems and does it proudly. I just gave up and ran away, so I better build my own house somewhere in the forest and continue to survive here. That will be the best thing. It seems to me that now I will be much freer and do whatever I want and how I want. I will have any cool house and even develop my own village. Now, I just need to find a place where I'll build my new house. I need it somewhere not too far from the village at first, so that I can always come back if they decide to call me back. I still want to live in this village. But if they treat me so badly, I'd rather live alone or even invite Mikey to live together in a rich house. After all, I'm going to build my house from diamond blocks. I'm not afraid of bandits because I'll just destroy them and it will be really easy. I'm sure that no one can do anything to me, and I hope that we can win here and now. This is the most important thing, and I'm even interested in what will happen. Okay, I think that this is where I'll start building my new house. There's a simply wonderful view and it's not that far from the village, so we'll always be close. They can't even imagine that I'll be able to live without this village. It's not such a big problem to build a house. The biggest problem is to attract the villagers here too. I've already made the foundation of the house, so I can do what's inside. I'll also need a lot of effort and time for this. But we'll definitely make my best dream house, and we'll be able to really continue building all this. It will be really, really cool. As for me, such freedom also has its advantages. No one can kick me out or tell me what to do. I'm my own king here. I need to try to really quickly make the interior of my house so that I'll be comfortable and be able to relax here and watch cartoons. I'm really curious about Mikey. If he's having problems too, I'd like him to come to my house. Then we can definitely unite. It's really gonna take a long time to build my house, but I understand and I need to make it really perfect. I need everything I had in my last house to be here. It's going to take a lot of time, but that's exactly what I want. The main thing is that the house is durable and beautiful, comfortable inside, and I hope that I can do all this. I think my diamond blocks are strong enough as is, but I will add glass windows to keep an eye on what is happening outside. I don't know if I can make 2 floors here, but I really want to try. I need a recreation area, a kitchen, and much more. Then the rich villagers will definitely envy me. Our task is to make a truly perfect house in which we can live. We should be comfortable. We should want to come back here and of course do everything stylishly. If Mikey does come, he needs to show all this and make many rooms. I really need to do a lot more inside my house. I need to put as many things as possible to make it comfortable to live in. I want to put a bed here, make a huge kitchen, and of course a work area. I will do everything else later. Now, I'm building my own house. Yes, not just a house, but a huge, spacious mansion. It will be 100 times cooler than their pathetic little houses. I want it to have room for everything, for my things, for new ideas, and even for those who want to come visit me someday, although I'm not sure they deserve it. Every time I put a new block, I remember how they kick me out. I think, if only they could see this, they would immediately feel ashamed. But you know what? Let them be ashamed without me. I need the house to be comfortable. Huge rooms, wide windows so that you can see how gorgeous I am. And of course, secret rooms. Well, just in case. I want as much space as I need, so that nowhere would it be cramped, like in that village where there was no corner for me. It's funny, isn't it? They thought that I couldn't cope without them, and I'm building something that they can't even dream of. Let them live with their rules and cars now, and I'll build my place where no one will tell me that I don't fit in. You know what's funniest? I still remember how I protected their village, helped them when things were tough, and now I'm nobody to them. So be it. Maybe when my house is ready, they'll want to come see it. But you know what? I'll tell them, sorry, we only have space here for exclusive friends. In the meantime, I'll just build, block by block. Each new block is a reminder that I can do more than they thought. This house will be more than just a house. This will be my world, where I am the master, where no one will tell me that I am not the way I should be. And you know what? I am sure that I will succeed, even if it takes a long time. Because now I am building not just a house, but my future. And it will be better than everything that I left behind. I need to build the main hall now so that I will enjoy it here, but I can already study here and watch cartoons. Let's start with the kitchen. It will be huge, with long countertops and a large refrigerator. Let there be many shelves for all sorts of goodies. The stove will be such that you can cook a whole feast for the whole day. I want the kitchen to be light, with large windows and cozy corners. Let even Mikey, if he ever looks in, be surprised at how cool everything is here. The bathroom? Of course it will be chic. A huge bathtub so you can relax after a hard day. Mirrors everywhere. Beautiful lamps and heated floors. Well, why not? I deserve comfort. I started planting greenery around the house. I want everything to bloom and please the eye. Trees, flowers, a small garden with berries. Let it be alive here, not as empty as in that village where no one cared about beauty. When I dig the ground, plant sprouts, I think about Mikey. What is he doing there? I hope he is doing well. He has always been my best friend. It's a pity that we haven't seen each other for so long. Maybe he would come to me if he knew what I was building. We would laugh together. Remember old times. I wonder if he even thinks about me? Sometimes I catch myself thinking, what if I build all this and no one cares? But then I understand, this house is for me, and maybe for Mikey if he ever drops by. Okay, time to move on. After all, the house won't make itself comfortable. Every new day is another step towards my dream. And who knows, maybe one day Mikey will appear at the door with his big smile. Building such a big house is a real problem. It's hard to build and decorate all this again, but I like how we've organized everything inside. That's why I need to put some greenery around my house. Then it will look much richer and attract much more attention. I want this as soon as possible. I already feel that this is my new home, and no one dares to kick me out of here. I will fight with everyone here to the very end and prove that I am much cooler than that whole rich village. I am more than sure that something will happen to them and they will come running to me asking for help. That's exactly how it will be. I like the way my house looks. It's really beautiful and rich. All that's left is to wait for some news from the village and that's it. Phew, friends, I finally finished building. Now I can even relax and not stress. My house is completely finished, and now I don't have to worry that it will be hard for me to survive. I've achieved what I wanted and made the house of my dreams. Now I'll eat delicious food and of course watch cartoons. What if someone comes?
Oh, friends! Hello, everyone! I'm going to have serious problems with the poor villagers now!
Mikey, give me all the food as quickly as possible. We must share so that the village can survive.
I'm already giving you most of my vegetables so that you can eat. But you're taking literally everything from me. I myself have almost nothing left.
Give me everything you have. Then we will leave you alone and you can continue to live in this village. We should all be equal because we are all poor. Mikey, you did a very bad thing and didn't share all the food. That's why we decided to kick you out of the village.
Oh no, friends! I gave all the food, but the villagers decided to kick me out. I can't go against them, and I will go collect my things. I just have no other choice. This village is very poor, and we fight for food here. That's why they need to kick someone out all the time. But I've been working all this time to feed myself and the villagers. What will they do without me? But okay, that's not my problem or my responsibility. I'll leave the village and try to start a new life. It may be a little worse than this one, but I'll still be free and live on my own. They haven't thanked me all this time for saving the village, so it would be better for me to just leave and forget about them all. I hope they destroy the village, because they shouldn't treat those who tried to help them all this time like that. They are real monsters, and it would be better for them to just give up. That's the most important thing. Great! I've packed all my things, and now I need to get out of this village as fast as possible. I'm not going to come back here anymore. It would be terrible. We have to accept everything as it is and move on. Maybe I'll meet JJ somewhere and he can take me because I don't have a home anymore. I have things to survive. I can even build myself a house out of dirt, but that's not what I need. I need a much safer place. It was really terrible how they treated me. That's why I have to find a new home and try to survive in this world. To do everything all by myself and start building my own house and survive. It may be a little difficult, but I definitely don't plan on giving up. I will go slowly towards my goal, and I will definitely win this battle. Oh, I think this is someone's rich house. I'll line up next to it and try to talk to the owner.
Friends, I can't believe my eyes. It was Mikey who built a mud house next to my house. My friend, how are you?
Wow, JJ. So this expensive house is yours? It turns out you were also kicked out of the village and decided to start surviving here yourself.
Yes, I was kicked out of the village, and that's why I decided to build my new house here. It turned out quite interesting, but I see that yours is problematic. Don't you want to live and survive together?
I will gladly accept this offer, JJ, because I have nowhere to go myself, and my house is just awful. But are you sure you want to accept poor me into your village?
It doesn't really matter what kind of house and status you have anymore. I know, Mikey, you love to work, and together we can build a really cool village where all the villagers will come.
Okay, I'll listen to you and decide that we will live together. It will be incredibly cool, and I will definitely not disappoint you. JJ, your village is on fire. Did you see it? It's really very strange. Maybe someone attacked a rich village.
I don't really want to go there and try to help them. They kicked me out themselves and wanted to be alone. I knew they would be attacked and wanted to rob.
Let's just go there and take a look at what's going on. What if they really need our help and we can solve everything? Why not?
Okay, Mikey, let's go take a look. Although I am really offended by these villagers, this is still my past village and I owe it a lot.
The most important thing is that we could suddenly help the villagers of this village. They definitely won't attack my village because it's very poor and there won't be anything to take from there.
You are right. It could be both bandits and monsters. That is why we must figure out what is going on and how we can help the villagers. It could be much more difficult. Mikey, my rich village was attacked by zombies after all. They literally started destroying everything around.
I think we should forget all the grievances and help them with this. We need to defeat all the zombies, and then you can be returned to the village. And they'll just accept me inside.
I really like this idea. If we can defeat and destroy everyone.
Okay, then we need to find your villagers and get them to allow us to help them so that we can live with them again. This will be the main condition for our help.
They probably have a base at my house. My house is really safe from monsters and they use it. Those are some bad guys.
Let's run to them as fast as we can. We will tell them everything later when we can return back to the village. I hope that I can live with you and be just as rich.
Villagers, we came back to the village because you need help. We will help you destroy the zombies if you return me to the village and take Mikey.
Only in this case will we fight against the zombies. If you do not agree, then we simply will not help you and you yourself will remain with these zombies.
Mikey and JJ, we will agree to everything everything you say. Just please save our village. Defeat all these monsters and you will be able to live in this village again.
JJ, you heard everything perfectly. Let's take all the coolest weapons and destroy all the zombies. No one will be able to stop us and we will win this battle.
Okay, we will fulfill our part of the deal. We will defeat all the zombies and we will live in this village again. Let's start all over again and be the best.
Now it's time to show the zombies that they attacked the wrong people. We can destroy them at any time and prove that no one can handle us. That's the most important thing.
We have very cool weapons and we can definitely win. We will destroy them all and deserve a place in this village. Everyone will love us again.
We will destroy all the zombies and earn a place in the village. You said it right. I will be able to live rich and I will become rich. For me, this is the most important thing.
Whew, friends, we still managed to defeat all the zombies and protect my village. Now me and Mikey are coming back here and we're gonna live in this big house. He's gonna go from poor to rich.
Now, we'll definitely be able to go relax, watch cartoons, and eat cookies. That's the most important thing for me, in my opinion.
After all, we still need to restore the village. That's why, friends, we will say goodbye to you. See you very soon.